Alina Marchant, Insurance Chick here, and today we're going to talk about the 2021 Price Transparency Law that became effective on January 1, 2020. Now, this law, what it does is it opens up the window for consumers to be able to shop for their healthcare procedures. Now, there are a lot of hospitals that are spending a lot of money and fighting very hard to keep these numbers hidden, but that's a topic for another day. Basically, what the law says is that hospitals have to now post online prices of certain procedures. Now, what this is going to do for the consumer is it's really going to open up a huge opportunity for people who are maybe a self-pay, who have indemnity plans, and even people who have major medical plans to be able to shop around for these scheduled procedures. Because let's face it, I think the statistic was 87% of procedures are actually outpatient, and that gives the consumer the ability to go wherever they want to go, unless they are confined in a network. So let's go ahead and do some price comparison from a site that I like. It's called St. Clair Hospital. The reason I like this particular hospital site is because it's super easy to use. It's very simple. Go to Google, you put in St. Clair Hospital, and then you just go into their price transparency pricing. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen right now, and I'm going to walk you through step by step what I do to find pricing for a particular procedure. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this is the first page. I always go in and as I do not have insurance self-pay. Click it and then click continue. Okay, now step 2, you get all these things to choose from. I mean, look at all this. I mean, these are all prices that you're going to have. Now, for most people, let's just say they need to go in and have, let's just pick a mammogram. All right, so you will need the CPT code from your doctor, but right now we're just going to go ahead and do both breasts, okay, which is a 77066, okay? We're just going to click on it, click acknowledge, put in the little code here, get estimate. Now, while we're waiting, there's some interesting statistics. 41% of working Americans have hospital debt, and $12,000 are medical billing mistakes. It is so important for you to get an itemized bill when you go in for a procedure. $12,000 in mistakes were found, and 41% of working Americans are in some type of medical debt because of surprise billing. Now that's up 34% since 2005, 34%. They have these little surprise billing, but a lot of them happen to be errors, okay? So hospital, this came up for a mammogram for both breasts. The estimated service cost, $101.56, $101.56, yeah. This is the UPay with being a cash pay customer, $89.37. Now, I can tell you right now from experience, when you go in to have this type of procedure done, they are going to bill your insurance company over $1,000. I already know because I've already seen the bill. So let's go back and let's look at something like a CT scan. Okay, pretty easy. Now there's different CT, scans. Again, CPT code from your doctor, find out which one that you have to choose from. Let's just do something that's pretty expensive. How about a CT scan of the pelvis without contrast, okay? I know I have a lot of subscribers that are horse people, and the pelvis seems to be something that a lot of my friends seem to break, unfortunately. So you put in the little code that's saying you're not a robot here and get estimate. Again, St. Clair Hospital. Really easy. Google it, go right into it. Very simple to use. Your estimated service cost is $453.88. You pay $399.41. That's at a cash price. It's just cash price. Look, discount 12%. These are your charges. This is your savings. The amount due $399.41. You just can't beat that. I would definitely, if you're here in Maryland, I would take the 2-hour drive to go and have this done. Have lunch on the way, bring a friend, make it a day. So that's just to kind of show you the actual cost of medical procedures. It is not what you think it is. A lot of folks think that only having, $250,000 worth of coverage or $500,000 worth of coverage is not enough, because they were trained and taught to think that medical procedures are actually very, very expensive and no one can afford it. It's just not the case. I mean, $12,000, in billing mistakes alone. Okay, that's amazing. So there are some different websites. Go ahead and Google St. Clair Hospital. You can Google the price transparency law. I hope this video helps you realize that there are better ways of shopping for healthcare. I mean, after all, when we go get our oil changed for our car, we shop around, right? I mean, I do, used to go to Jiffy Lube, then Midas had a better price, so I went there. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a wonderful day, and please be sure to subscribe and like my channel. More videos to come.